Hey everybody, I want to welcome you guys back to my channel. Man, I was listening to this tarot reader today on YouTube, of course, and he said something that really really got to me, okay? And I wanted to talk to you guys about this. What he said, it just needs to be said, guys. It just does. It does need to be said. And yes, I said he. Yes, I listen to a lot of women tarot readers, but I also got men, and he said something that needs to be talked about. And I need to talk to you about, okay? And who am I? It is me, Ursula E. And these are my philosophies for the mind of INFJ. And that's me. Yeah, yeah, that sounds kind of good. But okay, so please hit the button. All right, let's do this. Um, what did he say? He said to me, hold on, I wrote it down. Okay, cool, can I read it? Okay. He said there was this person that was in my life that was close to me. It could be like an ex or something, or a family member or whatnot. But he said that this person felt like I should be at their whim. Like he said that the person felt like I should not have anything going on in my life outside of them and their needs, and just be there with them. And at they beck and call and do what they say when they say. And I don't know who he was talking about. I don't. But um I do remember having a few relationships where the person did not want me to shine. They had an issue with that. But unfortunately, I don't remember it being with a male, you know. This was with females. But I want to talk about the male part, okay? Sorry about that. The male. Because a lot of women do this. A lot of women do this. And I don't know. I want to say I don't know why they do it. But I do. I do know why. Because they have been programmed by this world to do things just like this. Like when they get a guy, a male, a relationship. First, before I say that, before I say anything, I need to know if you feel, just put a 7 in the comments. Put something in the comments that tell me if you feel this way. Okay? Do you feel, male or female? Do you feel that you came to this world just to connect with someone, like get married, because I know that's what's been pushed on us, especially women, since we were little girls. I know it was pushed on me. This was a little, that I'm supposed to get married and be a lovely mom and wife. And it sounded so good. That sounded so good. It really, I thought it was going to be a very good thing to do. And I know a lot of women feel this way, that that's what we came here to do. But I know now that is not. The probability that somebody only came to this world to get married or to connect with somebody for like the whole time they here is very nil. It's very nil. It does happen. It does happen that God put people together for a reason. Yeah, that does happen. And then once that reason is over, he kind of push them apart because because you came here for a reason. And the most of those reasons are you had to do something like a sentence, like go to jail. I'm sorry, but it's like some people are sentenced here because they needed to learn a lesson, and you have to get your lesson. Some people came here for a purpose. They, to put some energies out into the field, to lift the vibrations. And some people came here to actually just, yeah, put negative energy. The negative energy, because it has to be balanced. The good and bad have to be balanced in this duality world. It has to be balanced. So, but the thing is that 9 times out of 10, it wasn't just to get married or have kids. Even though, you are supposed to be fruitful and multiply, but we understand the multiply. But what about the fruitful? What about the fruitful? Well, that is more than just, being a wife or a mother or a father and a husband. That's actually doing stuff that makes you feel like awesome. And a lot of times that awesomeness, that bliss, that joy is come from when you inside your purpose. But a lot of people think we should get into these relationships and forget about that purpose thing, all that lesson I came in to do. You're coming back here. For real. You're not getting out of here without doing that message. I'm like, this realm, this, you're not getting out. You came here for a reason. And if you don't do that reason, you have to come back until you realize that you're supposed to do this reason, that reason, and actually get it done, Get a lesson, give a lesson, in order to get out of this place. And a lot of us are trying to get out. We are. And a lot of the reason why we think that we can't enjoy this place is because we don't have that special person. I and it's only because it's programming that's what you need. But it's not. It's that was like totally backwards. You have to learn how to be sufficient on your own, pretty much. Even it's a good thing to know that in order to make those stupid relationships actually work. Because codependency isn't good for anyone. Yeah, but we have to stop getting into these relationships and think that that's it. That's all we have to do. We don't have to do our lessons because you'll be coming back. I'm I don't want to come back. That's why I'm giving lessons out. I'm giving them out because I have gotten mine. Trust me, I have been there. I've seen a lot, and I know I don't look it ideal. That's only because it didn't go so far to where it really bruised me totally on the inside because I always able to rise up like the phoenix. But I'm here to give a lesson to you. The lesson is that you did not come here 9.5 times out of 10 that it wasn't your purpose to just get married and not learn any lessons, because that's what you do when you stop working on yourself and have to give to the relationship. Because 9 times out of 10, this is it. Okay, you have your cycle and they have theirs, and some kind of way your cycle got connected, and then you started to want to have this cycle on your own. You too, on this own, and we're gonna forget about the cycles that we were supposed to be on because we just want to be together. But you didn't even finish that cycle. And a lot of times it's because you didn't finish that cycle that you was on before the union. Is why the union will break up, because you still have to get that cycle done, you know? And this all don't have to be hurt. You don't have to get bruises for this. As long as you learn how to detach, you know? And when you're working on yourself, that's one of the first things they teach you, to detach. Everything that has a beginning has to have an end in this world, you know? That's what I want to say. I hope you guys get it. I really do, because a lot of people come to me because they hurt over the relationships. And relationships are good. You are going to meet a lot of people, not just that one. A lot of people. So you have to learn how to detach and feel comfortable and stable on your own. And that's when you're doing what you're supposed to do when you get here. Don't forget to love yourself. That is very important. Do stuff for yourself. That's a part of loving yourself. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share. Have a great day.